Welcome to Kingdom of Failure. I'm your narrator, Sara Starling, and this is It, written by Jeff Eaker. It's really not that difficult. The truth is, we probably make it a lot harder than it actually needs to be. We do it to ourselves. We make such a big deal out of it. We let it get all up in our heads and mess with our minds. We lose sleep over it. We stress out over it. We make ourselves sick over it. It can really get under your skin. If you're not careful, it can consume you. It can take over everything. At first, you might think you can handle it, but that's what everyone says about it. I'm yet to meet a single person, no matter how brilliant they are, who doesn't struggle with it just like everybody else. But for them, it's different. They don't freak out about it. It's not like they don't take it seriously. It still gets all up in their business, but they don't let it get in the way of their business. They don't let it get the upper hand on them. They keep it under control. Or at least they do a damn good job of faking it. I suppose everyone has their own way of dealing with it. It's just one of those things that you have to find your way with. Some people figure out how to handle it sooner than others. They're lucky. They get a head start on it. If nothing else, they get used to it quicker than most, and that can make all the difference. Some of us have a harder time wrapping our heads around it. We eventually get there, but it takes us longer. We have to learn to be patient with it, even though it's driving us coconuts the whole time. It doesn't matter how long you've been dealing with it, and it doesn't care how many hours you work on it, or even how much you love it. There's no one keeping score on it. In fact, it's often difficult to know if you've won or lost. Frankly, sometimes it's a tie. But every day, if you just keep at it, it gets a little easier. At least I want to believe it does. And if it doesn't, what are you going to do? It is what it is. And it might frustrate you no end to hear this. But by the time you finally get the hang of it, you might not have a whole lot of time left to enjoy it. But that's no matter. It's not the point. The point is to figure out what it is. And the answer? It's a long story. Thanks for listening to Kingdom of Failure. I'm Sara Starling, reminding you that success is fleeting. Failure is forever.